Alright, this is VegetAddy259 again, and this is the review of the Perfect Grade RX-78-2 Gundam Custom Set Number 1. And I know that's kind of a long title, but what are you going to do? Anyway, I've already reviewed the Custom Set Number 2, so you can go back and look at that if you want. And this is the first custom set that came out for the Perfect Grade Gundam back in 1998, and basically what it consists of is a set of clear parts for about half of the mobile suit and a light up beam saber. So as you can see, I have applied all of the clear parts to the kit. What we're going to get are clear parts for the feet, clear parts for one whole leg, clear parts for almost one whole arm. The shoulder isn't clear, that comes in custom set number 2, but we get most of the main part of the arm, but this little wrist part right here is still going to be in white. And on the other arm we just get this one piece for the forearm there. The center crotch piece, including the white and red parts, are in clear, as well as the centerpiece on the back is clear as well. All of the parts for the torso, with the exception of the yellow parts obviously, are now in clear. And all of the parts for the head, with the exception of the yellow parts, the cameras, and the eyes, are now in clear. No clear parts for the backpacks or beam sabers. So, we do get that, and I think it actually looks pretty nice. It does take a lot of color away from the kit, obviously, because now all the red and blue is gone. But if you're a fan of clear parts like I am, then I think it actually looks pretty nice. It would especially look nice if you did a better job of painting the inner frame than I did. For me, most of the inner frame is just a gunmetal color, but if you're really willing to put in the time of effort to put in like some gold and silver and stuff on the inner frame and make it look really nice, then these clear part sets could really show off your paint job on the inner frame. So, whoops, he's falling backwards. So, not only do we get clear parts, but we also get a light up beam saber. And we get a handle like so, which has a battery down inside it, supported by 2 springs. And I said in the unboxing video that I thought there was some sort of twisting motion where you could turn it on and off, but apparently I was mistaken. There really is no way to turn this on and off other than just having the beam saber in or out of the handle. So I thought that was a little bit disappointing, but at the same time I'm not really all that disappointed, even though I just said I was. Never mind. The point being, it's not really that big of a deal, since you can pretty easily remove the beam saber blade. So, pretty much, you've got 2 little grooves right here on the blade, and then 2 little grooves inside there, and all you have to do is line those up, wedge the beam saber inside, and then you're going to slide this ring on top of it, like so, and there we go. Now we've got a light up beam saber, and you can't really see it very well because this light is so bright, so let me turn that off, and there we go. Now I've got a nice light up beam saber, and I think the effect is very, very cool. This beam saber is actually weird. It's not smooth. It's got like a little strip of texture that goes along the middle of it, just in that one area, and it's almost like it's faceted. It's not round like a normal beam saber blade is, but oh well. Maybe that helps it reflect the light a little bit better, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, very nice light up beam saber. My only complaint about it is that the red light kind of shines through the handle, so the end of the beam saber glows along with the blade, but I think with a good coat of white paint on top of the handle, that should be fixed pretty easily. Now, the blade handle doesn't have a peg to fit into the hand, so instead it comes with these little C-shaped things right here that have a peg on them, and those just clamp onto the center of the beam saber blade right there. It's kind of flickery, as you can see. Sometimes it kind of goes out and on and off. I don't think it's because of the battery, because, well, it's the first time the battery's been used. But, yeah. Anyway. Actually, I can't even see, so I'm going to turn the light back on for this. Fit this peg right into the hand. And there we go. So now we have a nice, keeps going out there, nice light up beam saber for Perfect Grade Gundam, which flickers a lot. I think maybe some soldering may benefit this beam saber. It's very similar to Master Grade Exia's light up GN drive. It works, but it just flickers on and off. Just the electronic connections aren't making very good contact. So anyway, that is the custom set number 1, with pretty much just half the Gundam in clear parts. So let's take a look at the whole entire Perfect Grade with both custom sets attached. Alright, so this is the Perfect Grade Gundam with both custom sets applied. And as you can see, we get pretty much a full set of clear armor with the exception of the yellow parts. Again, like I mentioned in the unboxing video, I don't know why Bandai decided not to give us clear for the yellow parts, but I guess that's just one of those many mysteries of Bandai that we'll never know the answer to. But anyway, overall, I really like the effect. It's just really a unique piece for your collection. I mean, I know some people don't really like clear parts. Me, I'm a really big fan of clear parts, so I don't mind buying them at all. And it took me quite a while to find this custom set number 1. Custom set number 2 isn't nearly as hard to find. I don't know why, because they were probably produced in the same quantity, but I think a lot of it probably has to do with the light up beam saber. A lot of those custom set number 1s get snatched up pretty quick. So anyway, I guess that about does it for this review. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. You get a light up beam saber that kind of flickers off and on, and clear parts for your Perfect Grade Gundam. There are clear custom sets for the Perfect Grade Zaku as well. Just like the Gundam, it has a custom set 1 and 2, in which case you get a full set of clear armor, some extra weapons, and a light up Heat Hawk. On the Perfect Grade Zaku custom sets, you do not get clear parts for the black stuff. So, like the chest plate, the elbow and kneecaps, and the feet will still be black on the Zaku, whereas we don't get clear parts for the yellow stuff on the Gundam. In fact, I think Zeta Gundam and Mark II are like the only Perfect Grades that don't have clear parts. Well, Strike Rouge and Strike Gundam technically don't, but you could always get the clear version of Strike Rouge and Strike Gundam, so I kind of count those. Anyway, I'm rambling on now, so I guess that about does it for this review, and I will see you guys next time.